Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Texas, right fielder Curtis Granderson.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
This is in the air to left. Saunders is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the catch is made out there by Saunders, and that ends the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Toronto, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
In there, a base hit. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul. In the dirt, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. One out, nobody on. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Donaldson.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Bird backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nolan
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Greg Bird batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Saunders will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. That's lifted the other way out to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track and the runner will have to retreat. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Michael Saunders now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Taken in by Forsythe. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roll.
Brett Nicholas.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard hit ball to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
In
is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. So coming to the plate, Nori Aoki. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Nori Aoki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And a rather easy first out. So striding in, Russell Martin, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now a swing from Martin as he sends a routine ground ball out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with. Ouch, that one hit him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jeremy Hazelbaker is retired to kick off the inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nolan Arenado sent packing. For the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Greg Bird is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 20.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mazzara will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Cashner pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that misses, ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Jurickson Profar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brett Nicholas.
And a ball, 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything. Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
3-0 now. Logan Forsythe waits on deck. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Ready with the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ellsbury is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. It is Curtis Granderson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Nori Aoki. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Nori Aoki.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hazelbaker's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hazelbaker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Donaldson.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In the air out to straightaway left. Mazzara is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Ball two. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hard hit ball to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Saunders. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Nori Aoki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Russell Martin now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Cashner pauses. Here's the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a pass ball. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. Three runs. 9 hits. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. For 2 on his line.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the sub. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mazzara arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
For the Blue Jays.
Ready for another chance? Justin Smoak. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Cashner is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Tulowitzki.
Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. In now, Michael Saunders. He flew out in his last at bat.
Michael Saunders.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
39.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
Leading off for the Rangers.
He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Nicholas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Smoak is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
In is Curtis Granderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Devin Travis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's Nori Aoki. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Nori Aoki.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Russell Martin now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Russell Martin.
In there, 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2 and 2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Mazara's on his horse. And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Justin Grimm trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Justin Grimm.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Josh Donaldson would be next. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. Hazelbaker rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-1 game. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
the first baseman.
So digging in now, Greg Bird. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 5.